Thanks for tuning in to another tips and tricks tutorial video brought to you by Freelancer School. Today, we are going to show you how to preview the changes you're making in Google Tag Manager, and also how to see if a trigger was firing properly. So, real quickly, I'm just going to show you my trigger so that you know what we're looking for. So we're going to go down to our state data layer push right here. This is actually a tag, so let's look at our triggers for the tag. So it's going to be state class 2 and state element click. They're the same exact thing, except one is a click all element, the other one's like just links or something, I think it's called for the trigger type, but it's right below. It's the two options within clicks, basically. So this is my tag, which is for my data layer push. And then we're going to hop right in and I want to see which one of these two is working correctly. So we'll go into the tag, and then you're just going to go up to the top right, click preview. And if you hadn't submitted yet, you could preview your changes before they go live, which is very handy. Make sure you have this little checkbox selected, include debug signal in the URL. Click connect. It'll hop right in. Then you can go and, I know what I'm looking for right now, so we're going to go make that trigger fire, which is going to be on this next page. So right here. So I didn't show you my code pulling the script. You just saw that I want blah, blah, blah to fire when this happens. So we'll click on that. We'll click next. And then on the bottom right here, just click finish. So I'm going to try to make this quick because Google Tag Manager can be a beast, but for the simple purpose of what we're doing right now, I'm just going to show you how to debug it really fast. These are going to be the pages you saw on the left. You can see in the order of how things are loaded, which can be super helpful when you're trying to make things fire, like events. So super helpful here to see where it's happening, and then you can, choose how you grab the data or whatever. So we're just going to look. You can see, so in the summary section right here, you can see your tags fired, and these all go deeper if you actually select one of the elements, for instance. But right now I'm just going to go into state data layer push, since that's what I showed you, because we were like, oh, I want to check my two triggers that were attached to that tag. So it fired, which is good. And then you can see right here, you're like, okay, cool. We've got two different things, and it's message where this tag was fired. So as soon as I clicked clicks, you can see that it fired on the state element click, which was not the link click trigger, but the other one. So then now to go delete this trigger from this because it is not needed for that. So I hope that makes sense for you, and I hope that just on a general basis helps you at least debug what you're trying to see, or making sure things are working faster, because then you could test basically 10 triggers at once, or however many triggers, and go through your site and see which one went off where, for instance. So I hope that helps, and I really appreciate you all tuning in to another tips and tricks tutorial video. We're going to keep them coming. I'm going to keep coming with a lot of dev stuff, most likely, just because I believe it's so important, and if you can't tell the platforms, the actual people that are hitting, then it's kind of like a wasted ad spend. So have a wonderful day. Catch you next time.